Annyeong. Today I'd like to talk about mukbang. What is mukbang, may you ask? Well, lately it's been getting a lot of attention. It's basically been on every Western YouTube channel that I periodically watch. Like Vice had Munchies a month ago, and then Fine Brothers with their YouTubers React did a reaction video. And it's basically where Korean VJs or BJs, broadcast jockeys, talk about their, no, they eat while talking about the food that they're eating, or sometimes they just eat and barely talk. And this can go on for half an hour, 45 minutes, even an hour, I've seen, of them eating um, live and chatting on their computers with their fans. Now, um, they must be very big Koreans, right? No, not really. Some are chubby, but many of them that I've seen, BJ Hana, BJ Benz, are skinny minis. Like many of them are. And they explain it by saying, oh, they work out um, ferociously, it must be. Okay. I have to say, being somebody who's been on a diet for a long time, the idea of eating, and I've seen BJ Benz do this, a cake, uh, well, maybe 80% of a cake, 9 fried donuts with, the sugar on top, and some elaborate uh, rice cake with all different toppings. Eating all of that and then working out to lose the calories doesn't make logical sense. Okay, if you know anything about calories in versus calories out, you'll know that they'd have to also fast. Now, somebody like BJ Benz puts a video up every single day. I've I've heard that you have to have a following, you have to be regular with your videos. And the same thing goes for YouTube. You have to be up there all the time. Oh, they use Africa TV. Um, it's spelled with a C, Africa, two E's, C-A, Africa TV, to put up their live chats. And then many of them have now put their videos on YouTube, which is mainly what I've seen. It says here kidshealth.org. So why isn't it realistic to think in terms of exercising away every additional calorie? Most of us don't have the time. It may take 2 minutes to eat a 350 calorie piece of cake, but someone who weighs 100 pounds, many of them do, especially this one kid, BJ Pato, who is a middle schooler known for cross-dressing for his fans. Oh yes, they make money in the form of balloons. Every balloon is about 10 cents, and people send them these balloons in order for them to go buy or to go eat the food. Okay, so someone who is 100 pounds would need to walk for more than 2 hours to burn it off. If you grab a burger, fries, and milkshake after school and your body doesn't need those calories, you'd have to spend the rest of the day on the treadmill walking it off. So, while there are many eating disorders that people use to not gain weight, I'm not saying that the skinny mukbangers are bulimic, but it's definitely a possibility that they're not keeping that food in after the recording of the show. Might be a controversial idea, but it's definitely possible. And the biggest eating disorder in the US and probably in the world is overeating. Believe it or not, when binge eating, when somebody eats too much food, is an eating disorder on its own. And many of the skinnier or heavier mukbangers that you do see out there probably have an eating problem as well. So what I want to know is, do you think that this is a problem for these mukbangers? And what about for the people who watch them? Many people say that it's they're on a diet, so they want to watch people eat things. I know it's impossible for me to watch more than maybe a food travel show or something like that without getting too hungry. Watching somebody eat for like an hour definitely would make me hungry. I know people also use these videos if they eat alone to feel like they're with someone, and for that, I think it's a better reason than using it to uh, fulfill your need to eat, which makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway, what is your opinion? Do you think there's the possibility that they have eating disorders, or is it all healthy and good as long as they're able to spend the entire rest of the day working it off? That's all I have for today. Annyeong.